Good morning. All right, we have the moon in Virgo now. The moon is opposite Saturn and opposite Mercury, but it's going to be moving along in Virgo more. And when it gets to 16... Kitty, what are you doing over there? When it gets to 16, it's going to be the exact full moon. And that full moon is going to be in a T-square with Mars. So anyone with anything from 15 to 24 degrees of any mutable signs, Sag, Pisces, Gemini, or Virgo, especially them, they have this very eventful full moon coming up. It could also be other signs. It could be anyone. You could be having a transit of it right now over a certain house that is making your life specifically more accident prone. So, full moons are already a peak. There are already accidents on full moons. This one is an especially Marsy one, which it rules accidents. Mars rules our drive. So accidents while using our drive are high in the weather. That can be using machinery, it can be using knives, using equipment, or it could just be walking and an accident happens. So be careful out there. Last full moon, I was babbling about this too, and Mr. Jam left at the exact full moon out the front door here. And in 5 minutes, he was back with a crashed car. These Mythbusters too, because of course you have to look at whole charts, right? So if there's not a full moon, but there's a 3 things square Mars that day, that's a high accident day too. So it's not just the full moon. So you gotta look at other things too. It's just the full moon is definitely a peak. People try to bust that all the time. But I don't care. People try to say astrology pseudoscience too. I would say Virgo is very detail oriented, so maybe that is where the accidents happen. Paying attention to the close details and not the overall view. Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini. When you're paying attention to the details so closely, you might miss the action that is coming right at you that can cause an accident.